There was a rich man who was very arrogant from the start. He told his servants to close the gate and stand guard, and instructed the maid to bring a large pot of cold water. His plan was to throw his wife, whom his grandfather had given him in marriage, out of the house that day. But his wife was no less formidable. When no one opened the door for a long time, she angrily kicked the gate down with a single blow. The gate fell directly on the maid who was about to splash the water. The poor woman was crushed underneath and started screaming. As soon as the rich man saw the maid's condition, his face turned pale. And then his wife entered the house. Seeing her, the man was completely stunned. He immediately ran out of the house and didn't return until the next day. That night, the wife called all the servants and said, "Go and call my husband." But the servants, afraid of the man's anger, said, "Call him? No way." Just then, the maid was about to mock her when suddenly 3 or 4 arrows whizzed past her ear. Seeing this, everyone was terrified. All the servants immediately grabbed their mobile phones and lined up. "Madam, we'll make the call." The wife ordered the man to be home in half an hour, but the man retorted, "Who are you to order me around?" and hung up. Actually, this man was an old playboy type. His grandfather was fed up with him, so he hired a top-level agent, this wife, and made a deal. He said, "If you keep my grandson in line, I will get back the company for you that your rival stole." Hearing this, the girl agreed and got married. When the husband saw his wife for the first time, he was dazzled by her beauty, but he couldn't give up his love for freedom, so he said, "You won't control me after marriage, and don't even touch me." The wife immediately sat on his lap and said, "We are married. What will you do if we touch you?" The rich man turned red with embarrassment. The wife immediately laid down the rules. "No more roaming around all night after marriage. Otherwise, I'll turn you into my toy." Hearing this, the man angrily left the house. After hanging up the phone, the wife picked up a long sword and went straight to the bar to catch her husband. There, the man was showing off his authority at home to his friends. As soon as he turned around and saw his wife standing behind him, he was stunned. His friends were about to come forward to help him when the wife swung the sword in one swift motion and cut a wine bottle into 2 pieces. Then, in a cold but dangerous voice, she said, "If my husband doesn't come home tonight, I can cut more than just bottles." The friends immediately fell to their knees. "Sister-in-law, please forgive us. We'll send our brother home immediately." And then they all started working together to send the rich man back home with his wife.